Let's take what we just learned and put it into action in our new role as the Carved Rock Fitness Test Automation Specialist. Carved Rock Fitness is using Trello to manage all the tasks around their progressive web app, and this is where we'll be working to share our test plan and task out what test cases we'll implement later. If you haven't used Trello before, don't worry, I'll explain as I go. Trello offers the ability to create boards. A board is organized into columns, which contain cards. A card is an individual unit of information. It could represent anything you want. It could be a task, an idea, or just a piece of information. Columns can help organize cards under a topic. In this board, Carved Rock Fitness is organizing work for their progressive web app, so you can see there are several columns that might relate to managing a software project, such as a backlog of tasks, showing in-flight work, and what's being tested or in production already. What we'll do is go ahead and click this card for the test plan. In this description area, I can click and start typing out our test plan, but watching me type isn't very fun, so instead I'll just drop in a fully baked test plan and we'll go over it together. Let's walk through this together so you can get an idea of what your own test plan might look like. First, we'll set up the scope and objectives. This serves as our North Star as we test. This course is focused on testing PWA capabilities, so we aren't testing the login flow, backend, business logic, or data integrity specifically. We'll also lay out any assumptions, such as the user being in an already authenticated state during testing. The objectives are a high-level list of what we are testing with this plan and our goals. Next, we expand on the different test strategies we'll be employing, which is what we'll cover in this course. We'll start by writing automated tests using the Cypress automation framework. We'll write and execute the tests locally and then on a continuous integration server. Since progressive web apps are expected to be accessible, we'll also cover some automation tools that can help do some screening of things like color contrast and HTML tag accessibility. Finally, the last bit of the course will be showcasing how to test PWAs on real devices, since your customers will be using their own phones and PCs. We'll explore a cloud-based testing tool called BrowserStack, which provides access to over 2,000 real live devices to test your site on manually, in addition to the ability to run automated tests against them. After laying out the test strategies, I include some information about our testing approach, such as risks, issue reporting, working agreements, and test environment information. Don't worry, you don't have to read it all. I've made most of this up to play along with our role as someone on an established team that has other processes in place, but this is the type of information that you'll want to put in your test plan. I hope what I have here demonstrates why it's important to have a test plan. It ensures everyone else understands how the application is being tested and in what ways. By reading through this, you should have an idea of what we're about to do for the rest of the course. At this point, our test plan gives everyone else on the team a good understanding of how we test, but for ourselves, we need to look at each of these capabilities that are ready to test and start planning out tasks. Let's do that now.